Alright guys, so we're going to go ahead and start getting this thing tacked up. Now, I ended up figuring out what motor I want to use. I found this motor for a pretty cheap price. It's got really good compression, it does run, but I have to swap everything. All the electrical and everything has to be swapped out, which I happen to have brand new in the box. I've had it for a long time. So I'll have everything to get this thing wired up. It's a 110cc, it's like 6 point something, close to 7 horsepower, 8,000 RPM. It is an automatic, a full automatic. There's no, it's not like the other ones that come with the 4-speed automatics. Basically, there's no clutch, you just shift it. This is an actual automatic one, which I'm thinking it's going to be nicer because I don't have to worry about a shifter or anything like that. And it's kind of set up like a torque converter would be, where, let me get this chain off. Oops. That was loud. So basically, when you're not pressing the throttle, no nothing, you're just coasting, this just free moves. It's about the same idea as a torque converter. So I'll be able to pedal it and everything, and then when you get with gas, you'll go. And like I said, this thing, it's when I looked it up online, it's 8,000 RPM that it revs out to. So being a 110 and that much RPM, it should move pretty good. Now the only problem I might have is this carburetor is tilted kind of far, but I'm gonna wait till I get all this welded up, and then I already kind of made motor mounts already, got the bolt back end bolted up, and then I made I'm not sure where I set them at. Well, I have some L brackets that I made that'll bolt right here, so that way you can attach this to right here. And then the top one, what I'm going to do for the top one is I'm going to make 2 pieces that come out, swing down to here, put the bearings back in, and put a bolt straight through. So this will be attached like this right here, and this motor should be fully bolted in. But I want to get the wheels on it and get the bike sitting like it's supposed to be sitting. That way I know if I'm going to have to make I may have to make an intake, which I have another one that's bigger, or it's longer, so we may have to go with that. But yeah, so we're going to go ahead and start getting this thing all tacked up and everywhere, and then we'll go ahead and weld it through. And then I have to run out and get a piece of aluminum for both sides that I can put across here right to there, and then this will be all done. I'm not painting the frame until this bike is running and riding. And once it is, I'll tear it back down and repaint the whole frame, because I'm going to try not to scratch the frame up. So I figured if I just fully get it done, get it riding, and it doesn't take very long to strip it back down, and then we'll go through and paint the frame, paint the motor mounts, and start making it. I think I'm going to paint the engine covers and stuff, just because they're all kind of scratched up and stuff. So we'll go ahead and just get started on that. Okay, so I ended up just going down to Tractor Supply, and I picked up a piece of aluminum, and this is what I came up with. So I'm going to work on my welds, getting them nicer, but this is definitely going to hold. But I end up wrapping, starting from like right here, and then wrapping it all the way down to here, and got it all welding, got it all shaped, and this is what I was going for. So there's no gap, and then I'll flip the frame around, you can see the other side. I haven't done this side yet. So I ended up going through here. There was a pretty good gap, so I had to actually go through and put a weld in, then go through and go back over it again. I think two or three times I went over it and got it built up to bring it out, so that way when I lay the new piece on, it lays nice and flat. And they did the same thing on the top there, and then just ran another one right down here and then straight across. So I'm gonna go ahead and start getting this side done, and then this will be all done. And then these just came in. I got some street tires. These are actually tires that are made for like an e-bike, so the tread should be a lot better. Plus I do a lot more on pavement than I do dirt, so a lot of times my dirt tires end up burning off quicker than they should. So I'm going to try these tires out. Plus on Amazon you can get these both tires for 60 bucks. So I figured give them a shot and see how good they are. But I'll go ahead and get this welded up, and then this part will be all done. And then we can start getting that 110 motor, which is sitting right there, get that back in the frame and finish the mounts on that, and we can start getting this thing together. And then, like I said, we'll paint this bike last. We'll get it going, riding, working, and then once it's going good, it doesn't, like I said, take very long to strip back apart. We'll paint the frame. So we'll go ahead and get this done. Alright guys, so here it is. You can now see that all the way around, up in there, all the way down, and then this side over here. Like I said, this is probably way overkill, but nothing wrong with going overkill on it. And I think it came out pretty good. So we'll go ahead and the next video, we're going to start getting this motor mounted and start getting this thing put together. Hope you guys like this. Thanks for watching. Leave a comment. Let me know what you guys, and hit that subscribe button.